See, this is where sometimes guests write things and they don't fully know the meaning of certain things that they're writing. But I'm gonna finish the review and then I will get back to it. Welcome back, YouTube, and thank you for tuning into the Believe in Yourself channel, man. And this series is gonna be a good one, man. I think you guys really gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna read all of my TURO guest reviews, man. So you guys, well, I'm not gonna read all of them. I'm gonna read all the 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, and 1-star reviews that I've gotten over the past year. It's not that many. Out of all of my trips, 20% of the people on the trips, they do not leave a review. 70% of the people, I get 5-star reviews. So 10% give me between 4 and 1 star. So I'm gonna be reading those reviews and telling you my reaction to them, because I probably remember them, they're so far few between. But I want you guys to understand what you may face when you get into this TURO platform, man. So tune in, man, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Welcome back, man. Of course, as you heard in the intro, this is going to be about my reviews. So I'm going to start with the 4-star reviews. I have more of those than any of the other ones. So it's not going to be, a lot of bad news. I know negativity is what really people like to get clicks on, but I just want you guys to know different types of reviews you might get, what renters might write. I'm going to give you my feedback in response to it. Like I said, this is completely transparent. I'm not here to hide anything. My goal with this is to show you guys, be completely take back the veil and open up TURO to you. And if you make a decision to join the family, you know what to expect. So this one is a 4-star review on my oldest vehicle that I have on TURO right now. It's the Nissan Versa. It got a 4-star review. 4 stars, keep that in mind. Great car, price was, and for getting from point A to point B. So it's a great car price-wise, getting from point A to point B. The gas lasts very long. However, this is where it gets interesting. The odometer is messed up. See, this is where sometimes guests write things and they don't fully know the meaning of certain things that they're writing. But I'm gonna finish the review and then I will get back to it. The odometer is messed up. So even when the car is full of gas, it'll say it's on E. You have to restart the car for it to calibrate properly. The car also needs a wheel alignment. When driving on the highway, the car feels like it pulls towards the other direction. Overall, decent car or trip for the price. You just have to be able to ignore the minor things. I think that's a decent review about the Versa. Some of the things in there I do understand. So my thing about reviews is this. When a renter rents the car, I usually ask them, how was the vehicle? Is there anything I should know? And they never tell me, oh, it was great, it's this, is that. But then they leave a review and they have so much to say. I mean, it's not all the time. Not all the time. Like I said in the beginning, 20% of people don't even leave reviews at all. So the first thing I want to address here is the alignment. Now, that is something, this is an older trip, I've had it addressed. So when you see something like that as a host, you just take note of it. Take it, and you take it to your mechanic, get it fixed. First you drive it and make sure that whatever they're talking about makes sense, because she just says it pulls to the other direction. How does that help me? Other direction of what? Opposite of where? Are you going left and it's pulling right? Are you going right and it's pulling left? I don't know. But when I drove the car, I found it was pulling a little bit to the right. And, the reviews, although sometimes they could seem negative, you can also respond to them and let them know, hey, I'm going to take care of that. And people also see that as well. Like, you guys can go back on my profile. By the time this video is posted, I don't know if you'll see these particular reviews that I'm going to read, because it only populates the last 12 months of reviews. So you may or may not see this there, but it'll be there for like I said, I'm an open book. So Once I got that, I gone to my mechanic and got the wheel alignment done. Simple thing, simple fix right there. That's pretty much it. Now the issue that I have, and I understand that this is one of those things that comes with the car that I've decided that it's kind of like my dings and my dents. I spoke about this before as far as like the quality of the cars that I bring in, and I know I'm going for the lower end type of vehicles, so they're gonna come with dings, dents, and scratches. You know, I've already accepted that, so I know that sometimes that will get me a strike in some people's eyes. So I try to do other things to be above and beyond. In this particular vehicle, though, the gas gauge is a little funny. I've gone to the dealer, and I've gone to the mechanic that I found and everything, and it's weird. Like she says, the car has to warm up first before it will calibrate and show the gas. But the thing is, by the time I go to the mechanic, it's working fine. You know? Even one time I left it overnight, and the mechanic said, hey, I tried to turn it, and sometimes it's random. Sometimes you'll get in the car after it sits, boom, and it works exactly fine. But most times I've been finding that the car turn on and the gas gauge will stay like it's on E. But after you let the car warm up for a little bit, turn it off, turn it back on, and then it recalibrates. This is what my mechanic advised me. He says, I could try to go in there and fix it, but right now, from the reading, he hooked it up to the computer. Everything's reporting fine. You know, I could open it up and get in there, but I'm just letting you know that's a minimum $500, and that's not even just the pump. That's not fixing the sensor of the pump. So if I do the labor part of it, and then we'll still find there's nothing wrong, maybe it just needs to be adjusted. I mean, do you really want to take on that cost? And it's something I was saying to myself, like, no. I'm just being honest with you. No. Because it works, and like she says, the gas lasts a long time. It's not one of those cars that you'll drive. You could drive this car literally all day, and it'll just be it'll only have used a quarter tank of gas. It's a Versa. It's a small vehicle, so it doesn't use up a lot of gas. So that was something that I chose to carry with the vehicle. Now, other hosts out there would tell you that I'm a bad host and I'm messing it up for people, I guess. I don't know. I don't think so. Because that's the only quirk that I have with that vehicle. You know? And I don't think it's something major. Obviously, she still gave me a 4-star, said it was still everything. Only thing that she labeled it wrong, said the odometer. I guess it's the odometer. In my mind, the odometer reading is the mileage. So that's the gas gauge. That's what I look at it. But I guess she's talking about the entire thing. And somebody who doesn't know would look at that and be like, hey, is the whole thing broken? So sometimes when guests do that, it kind of annoys me. But, you know, that's her explanation of it. And that was her story with it. So that was one of my reviews, and that's a 4-star review that somebody wrote. So you can imagine what the 2 and the 1-star sound like. But we'll get to those two, man. So I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Catch me next week, man. I'm going to have another review for you guys. Peace. As long as you believe you can't make it, you won't make it. If you believe that you can do it, you will do it.